Hilfiger. This is the Star Report. Premium black. I can't even say it. Premium black news. Are we talking about McDonald's gate? I think that's what you guys are calling it. McDonald's Happy Meal drama and the baby daddy. The story comes out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. If I say something wrong, please correct me. I am so into this story. And the mother, Lisa, bless her heart, Hey, girl, I'm taking her side. Let me just jump out the gate right now. Nigga, you know you don't come over here and bring something for one child and not give to the others. Can I get some old school niggas to call in early? I don't even like to use the term old school. Let me just say real niggas. I have bought 10 cheeseburgers to a girl's house one time, 5 Big Macs, a 20-piece, 30 sauces, assorted sauces, so that the kids can have fun. They want to sit there and play with the chicken McNugget and tease the other one. It's the experience. Lord have mercy, Come on, call in, tap in, whatever you want to do. We're going to talk about the selfish baby daddy. One of the kids is his, and the other 3 or 4, I don't know. What? Nigga, you crawled on top of her and ejaculated behind 3 other niggas. There's an old saying, can I just get some real niggas, if you're as old as me? What did we say back in the days? If you marry the cow, you marry the calf. Some of you might see it different now. Nah, OG, we don't roll like that no more. These hoes gotta pay like they weigh. They got OnlyFans. These bitches be scamming the PPP loans. Okay, I might, hear you out on that one. But who is the nigga? Why can't we see his face? Now, some people are saying this video is, it was staged. Troll babies, good evening. Is it staged? I don't know and don't care. Because my question to you is, if you marry the cow, do you marry the calf? Or calves, plural. I see Richie Luxury talking crazy about kids. Nigga, stop capping. Stop capping, nigga. I've seen the realest niggas go to a girl's house knowing good and goddamn well she done pushed out 4, sometimes 5 puppies, and the pussy's fire. And you know you're gonna go over there, break the kids off. They run around in underwear, up all night playing the games. As soon as you come through the door, they run up to you. You see those beautiful little life forces. You start peeling off 5s and 1s and 20s. Y'all doing good in school? All right, stay in school. Why would you go to a girl's house with 1 goddamn drink? Was that a Happy Meal? What was in the bag? What did that hoe-ass nigga think he was gonna do? And salute to Lisa, she threw the bag and the drink. There you go. Fuck on out of here, all right? Okay, showrunner, if you're into sports, you can call and I'll let you talk. I reached out to Left-Handed today, CP from Knicks Fan TV, and Florida Boy Jay. I've got some notes. I've got all the details on that hoe-ass nigga, Kevin Durant. He's a hoe. Kyrie Irving is a hoe. Birds of a feather flock together. That's why they went to the Nets in the first place, so they could, be bitch niggas together. Kevin Durant left Golden State because Draymond Green punked him and told him, we don't need you to win a ring. And they got a ring. So that nigga's in his feelings. You can lay out all the particulars with the trade, all that sort of fancy NBA lingo. I don't give a fuck. He's a hoe. Kevin Durant. Okay, also, I want to promote myself tonight. I am looking for a retired female or male police officer or a retired sheriff or a deputy in the Atlanta tri-state area for the Hip Hop Police podcast. I want to film some more episodes. You guys have heard me talk about, doing it when I feel the need to. And we need to because something really horrific happened up in New York recently. Hold on a second. I hate to, bring the mood down already, but a 20-year-old, good God almighty, shot in the head, Upper East Side of Manhattan. She was, let me just say that the shooter, to my knowledge, has not been arrested yet. They are suspecting her baby daddy. Her name was Asia Johnson. You can go to NewYorkPost.com. You can see pictures of her. Very pretty girl. I think she may have had 2 children, but she was walking roughly around 8:30 p.m. yesterday, Upper East Side of Manhattan, which is an area I know very, very well, and someone shot her in the head, pushing a stroller with a 3-month-old in there. I'm outraged. I know many of you are, because that sort of thing is just, it's a violation on so many levels. Whoever shot her feels in his heart that there will be no real repercussions, if you ask me. Why would someone even think that that is acceptable behavior? Now, I'm not going to do a deep dive tonight. I did one the other night about the police and the reality of what's going on up in New York with the police. Hold on a second, let me write something down here. And why I think things are happening. But at the same time, I'm not a New York resident, so I don't want to act like I know what to do to fix the problem. But I'm looking for, as I said, retired police or retired sheriff or deputy in the Atlanta metro area only for the Hip Hop Police podcast, all right? Okay, good evening, Troll Babies. How you guys doing? Let me make sure my screen is all set to go, because we're going to talk about the McDonald's Happy Meal drama. Troll Babies, good evening, good evening. Frank White, I got your donation. Salute the hater. The cow and the calf doesn't apply. Oh, mother F dat heifer. Frank, you and I have spoke before. You're a man of knowledge and wisdom. Might you want to call in? I don't know your situation, but if you want to call in, shoot me an email. Let me get you in the line here, all right? Hold on a second. I think Elvis the chef wants to tap in early. Okay, hold on, Elvis. I got time tonight. Mr. Elvis the Chef Rosenberg, good evening. Area code 6. Okay, his phone dropped out. Elvis, your phone dropped out. Please call back. I wanted to put something on the table here before I forget, because I went on not a rant. I don't do rants on Instagram, but I kind of almost blew a gasket on Instagram this morning while I was driving. And qualified immunity. I want you guys to Google this, please. Qualified immunity in the New York tri-state area. If you don't know what that is, please educate yourselves, because the criminals up in the New York, I'll just say tri-state, Bronx and the surrounding boroughs, they're very smart. I don't want to give them credit, but they're very smart. They know that certain things, the police, due to qualified immunity no longer being available to the police, they know they can get away with certain things. So I want to possibly tie that in with this 20-year-old who lost her life on the streets, Upper East Side. Okay, let me see if that's Elvis again. Elvis, are you there? Elvis the chef.
Chef Rosenberg, I am here, star.
Okay, your phone dropped out. That wasn't me, man. Good to hear from you. Where do you want to start? I'm charged. I'm hyped.
Yo, I was talking to wifey about this thing with the McDonald's.
Yeah.
And she was talking about how she was a cloud chasing hook booger, and I said I don't see it like that at all. So to hear you say what you say just shows that this perspective of having an objective perspective is so unique in itself.
Thank you.
Because
Thank you.
yeah. Because I looked at it like this: if I have my daughter or I have my son, sometimes they'll just one of them will spend the whole day with me.
Right.
And then they're bragging to each other about what did they eat, what did who had what.
Yeah.
Did you go here? Did you go there?
Yeah.
So just imagine this guy comes.
You got on old sneakers, nah.
Oh,
My
but
father
you
just
did.
bought me new sneakers, nah. That's how kids get down. Go ahead.
Exactly. It's like he's causing chaos in that home by What he should have done is just brought a 10-pack of damn burger meats and a pack of 8-pack of buns and a quarter pound of cheese.
Right.
And just drop that off, and it would have been fine.
Yeah.
It would have been the same price.
And let them cook it in the kitchen, grease all over the goddamn place, and they will have fun, and it will be the experience that they will always remember. But you can't bring one goddamn burger and some fries and a soda. The fuck? Come on.
Imagine if it came with a toy.
Oh my God.
Oh my God! They would try to choke his other siblings would try to choke him out for that McDonald's.
Right. What did they used to call the toys back in the days? They put in the Happy Meal. I haven't had a Happy Meal in years. The Happy Toy? What do they call that goddamn thing?
I don't know. I'm not up to speed on that.
Now, Elvis, I forget how old you are, but did you ever hear the old saying, if you married the cow, you married the calf or calves?
No, I never heard of that. Today's the first day I ever heard you say that.
Sir, I'm as old as dust. I used to shoot dice with Farrakhan. So, back in
Right.
in the 70s, the 80s, man, it's like, women didn't have the rights that they have now. So, you had to respect going to someone's home if you were dating or even just smashing a woman who, did not have a father in the home. Sometimes, if she's got a bunch of kids, take 2 Domino's pizzas. Take the big 2 liters. Take 2 liters of sodas. Don't come in there with no one goddamn a can of soda and a fucking Whopper. Come on.
Yeah. It's so refreshing to hear. This is why I continue to support you, Star.
Thank you.
Because let me tell you, man, it's like it's not even alpha male because he's definitely a beta male because you lay down with a chick who had 3 other children. Because he said that his baby was only 2. So 2 years old, so it's possibly these are older siblings. So if you're going to lay down with this chick and put a baby in her, then you're not the most alpha, or at least you're not the most winning part of the team. You're kind of a guy you get caught up with the girls. And you imagine them to be a certain way with 3 kids, and you still have a child with her. And now the situation has happened where, like you said, you meet a girl, she got a couple of kids, you throw the kids with a few dollars, let them go run to the store. Y'all go to the store. Go to the Dominicans over there 3 blocks away. Go to that store so you can have a little more time with the mother.
Yeah. Now, hang on a second. I want to jump in. Again, I don't know if this is a skit, whether, they did this for views. And if they did, I don't care. I think this is a great discussion, a great topic. She did make a video, for those who don't know, responding to the backlash. Supposedly her name is Lisa, and she's a nice-looking woman, even if she sounds a little hood. Guys like hood chicks. They like them. They like girls to talk sassy to them, throw something at them, poke them in the head. It makes them feel wanted. So let's not clown her like she's some bum-ass bitch. She was good enough to skeet up in, as you just said. And I'm going to say this. You don't have to be a simp, a beta, or even an alpha. When you get inside the coochie, if the coochie is fire, you're going to blast off. Now, alpha males like myself and other guys who have, and I'm going to be a little vulgar here, dick control, we can pull out, you know? But, you know, sometimes the coochie's fire. She might have fire coochie, and the nigga is now being talked to that way because he's slipped up. Go ahead.
Yeah. No. You speaking serious facts. It's like these men get caught up. Like I haven't got caught up like that since I was 25. After that, I've gained control. And let me tell you this, man. This dude is a clown. How dare you come over there with only one thing for your son? What's wrong with you, man?
Stop it.
Come on, you're gonna cause conflict in that home. And he probably was a real chatty patty who wants the conflict.
Do we have his name? Because we have a name for her, Lisa. And again, I don't care if this was a skit or not. The topic is beautiful. She's a mother of 4, for those just now joining the show. And the video's in my communities section, guys. This has gone viral on TikTok yesterday. I don't know nothing about this guy. If you find his name, cool. If not, don't worry about it. But thank you for chiming in, Elvis. I think you and I are on the same page. If you go to a woman's house and she's got a bunch of kids, take something for all the kids. Yes?
Exactly. Of course.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. You know it's fire. That's why she got those 3 kids. You come out, you better hit them up with all. Yeah. Hit them all off with something.
Yeah.
Don't put a baby in her though.
That's right. Yeah.
Come on with this kid. All right.
Thank you, Elvis. Take care, man. Thank you. All right. Folks, we on real nigga time tonight. If you're a younger person, I would love for you to chime in and say, nah, OG, I'll be taking all her other kids something. I'll let you speak. I want to hear how the younger generation thinks and or moves. But again, my generation, come on, you know what it is, man. You know what it is. You knew what it was when you first met her. What's the R&B singer's name? I want to be respectful. I think she's married, and I bumped into her. Not that we had a conversation. I don't know her, but Kiki Wyatt. A couple of years ago, me and this beautiful Jamaican queen, we went to Six Flags here in the Atlanta metro area. It was hot as shit that day. Kiki Wyatt. You guys know who Kiki Wyatt is? Her sexy singing ass. Kiki Wyatt, I forget when this was, either Christmas or Thanksgiving, she stabbed one of her baby daddies or a husband. Can someone help me out? Kiki Wyatt. And then she had a hit with Avant that I love. I forget the name of that. Anyway, so she was in Six Flags. I recognized, I didn't say nothing. Big ass diamond ring. Doesn't Kiki Wyatt have like 10 or 11 kids? Beautiful kids. The pussy's got to be fire. Whoever keeps coming behind the next nigga, he says, I don't care how many kids she got. The pussy's fire! Yeah. Pussy gotta be fire. Big Nigga 22 got your donation. He says, these baboon bitches have the nerve to demand, what? To demand certain shit. Bitch, you not worth the toilet. You're dumping in. Hashtag hoe. Okay, that's just very, very vulgar. But thank you, Big Nigga 22. Okay. Wendy Williams Foot says, Star, I'm ready. I'm ready for you now. Oh. I should at least tap in with Wendy. What do you think? Say, Wendy, hey, I'm still very cool with her ex-husband, Kevin, but I always wanted to smash Wendy. I love a woman with big tits and a flat ass. I do. Bussy Metrics sends it a donation. Okay, that's very vulgar, but thank you very much. Okay. What else I want to mention here tonight? Folks, I need a radio consultant in the Atlanta metro area. I still have that terrestrial radio situation on the table. I just haven't pulled the trigger, but it's there for me. But I just, I enjoy YouTube, the freedom of YouTube, being able to just jump on the mic whenever and approach trending topics. But there's a unique situation now developing with a terrestrial station here in the Atlanta area, and I keep the door open. But I would like to talk to a radio consultant before I make any decisions. Does anyone have an uncle, a father, or are you a radio consultant? Please reach out to me if you would care to have a conversation. Here's my email address on the screen. I was doing a show on that station about a year ago, and I didn't really promote it on the internet because I wasn't sure if I wanted to keep it up. But there's my email address. If anyone knows a radio consultant for terrestrial radio in the Atlanta area, please reach out to me, okay? All right, and let me see if anybody's going to tap in. Let me see if FBJ, my nigga, do you want to tap in? Where's Florida Boy Jay? Let me see if he wants to call in, promote his new show. Hold on. FBJ. Can you call in? And folks, when people come through the Star Report, please know that I want you to then subscribe to their channels. Go to their platforms, okay? All right, got a donation here from Troller on the RVA. He says, I love Kiki Wyatt, Star, the best singer alive. If you smashed Kiki, mother F... What? Okay, Wyatt. I'm hella jealous, but you'd be my hero. No, Kiki Wyatt, she's married. She's got herself... her husband was there with her. He looked like some type of gangbanger. And like I said, she stabbed. And matter of fact, hold on a second. Was that on Thanksgiving Day? See, now I gotta Google this. Hold on a second. Kiki Wyatt. Troll babies, help me out. Who did Kiki Wyatt stab and when? Kiki Wyatt. I think it was Thanksgiving stabbed. Man, she's with the shits. Okay. Stabbed her husband in 2001. Yeah, I remember that. Wasn't that on a holiday? I forget. Anyway, I'm rambling. Hi, is it Vernita? Hi, Vernita. Thank you for your donation, darling. Okay. She said, thank you for supporting that mother of four. Listen, we have to be real about this. You just can't say, oh, yo, that's a ghetto mother. She's a thought. 4 niggas or however many baby daddies she's had blasted off inside the coochie. So she ain't that goddamn ratchet. Let's not play ourselves, okay? Area code 209. Uh-oh. Is that Randy? 209. Randy.
Hey, what's up, Star?
Randy, how are you, man? Good to hear from you.
Oh, I am good. I just wanted to give a different perspective on this story.
Please. You are not even 30 years of age yet. 26, if I remember correctly?
I don't even have children. Yes, that is true. I am 26.
26, please. Please.
But I could think of so many things. I just want to start with the obvious, When you date a woman with children, you date the children as well, And if he was with her knowing she already had 2 children, he probably had a relationship and was faking the funk that he messed with those children. So she thought that she had got himself a good one. I could speculate because you see it too many times,
Right.
Your 2 other baby daddies might be popping, might be supportive, but you need one in the household, know?
Right.
He was probably playing house with her, and she saw, why not I birth him one? And he got that, and then she took away what he was in love with, which is what's between her leg, or they went their separate ways, and you no longer fall in love with that person, you fall in hate. So even though the baby was unfed that day and he was forced to bring it McDonald's, he probably didn't even want to take a McDonald's. He probably is like, why hasn't this female that I entrusted in being my child's mother not even have my child fed? And now she expects me to feed these two other hungry mouths from these two other.
Okay, now hang on a second, Randy. I want to go back. She's got a total of 4. So she had 3.
Oof, that's even worse.
Hang on. She had 3 prior to him giving her the one, which is the youngest. Now, let me just go back for a second. I appreciate your perspective. I don't know if this video is real or not, or whether it's a skit, and I don't care. But the topic itself, I really think it's a good one. You're assuming...
It's very real life.
Yeah, you're assuming, and that's fine, but we don't know if she was looking for him to take care of her and the kids. She may be, getting state money. She already said, I get my stamps on such and such a day. So maybe she wasn't looking for a husband. Maybe she does okay on her own. And nigga, you can come on through here, from time to time, crawl up on top of this, But you know what it is, nigga. I don't want no ring. These girls today are not looking for rings like they were 30, 40, 50 years ago. Go ahead.
They are not traditional women. You are correct.
Right.
And these are not traditional men. So you cannot expect a man from today's standards with today's women to act men-like. So she is out of pocket for putting his business out there when he looked out for his at the end of the day. He shouldn't care about the other 3 mouths that go unfed. Like she said, she take care of her own, and that is not his ken. So he is not in the wrong in that standpoint, Okay. It doesn't matter if the other nigglets feel any type of way. That's on their dad to step up, and do their business, because at the end of the day, that one child, the youngest, got what he needed, was a Happy Meal, and that's all that matters, because the little child, the little beautiful blessing, should be happy. The 3 other miserable ones, that's on them. They got to go get therapy. They got to go deal with that in the future if this is real. The mother got to step her game up, because one child should not eat in front of the other children because you're lacking behind on your job. You shouldn't expect one person to pick up on your slack when you were the one that laid in bed with those other 3 men.
Okay, hang on a second, Randy. Stay with me. I appreciate everything you're saying, and I'm not saying you're wrong. You're a 26-year-old man. I'm 58. But by giving one child something and the others do not get the same or similar, that one child could then get bullied by the other ones. That could be something that is detrimental at an early age. You're sitting there trying to bite into a McDonald's. Bite into a McDonald's cheeseburger. Your older brother or sister says, "Give me the burger, bitch, nigga." Pow. You got punched in your shit over a burger. So there's levels to it, if you ask me. Now, again, I have no biological kids, but in the past, when I've dated girls, and I've dated girls with kids, I have no problem dating a woman with kids, because a lot of times a woman with kids is on a much more higher level. She's more focused. She's more business-minded. She ain't got time for the bullshit. And when I've gone to, their homes, whether it be holidays or whatever, I've taken something for all the kids. I have never taken one thing for one child. Go ahead.
Okay, like you said, you have dated women with children. It's much more different when you have one of your own that is your kin. Now, you don't have the passiveness of, okay, I have equal love for all of them. There is no equal love. He does not care for the other ones. And as you said, it could induce violence into the household. You subtract the kid out the situation with that. You put him in the other room to eat his meal where the other ones cannot see it and get bitter. They're hungry, give them a ramen noodle cup. It'll fill them up. Bread and water, same thing. But in those situations,
Now, hang on a second. Randy, you have no kids, right? I just want to be clear. You're 26.
I helped raise one. I've helped guide a child, but not of my own. No,
For how long? For how long?
11 years and still going.
Really?
Yes, I helped my sister.
Oh, your
with my younger nephew.
So that's your nephew.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's different now from being intimate.
Parenting, I know.
That's different from being intimate. But go ahead and finish up, man. Please go ahead.
Oh yeah, but the male in the situation, the baby father has no wrong in this, because as humans, you also get your feelings involved. You do not know how he feels against those other niggas that had his baby mother before him. So there might be a bitterness, He might have that in his psyche, like, I know she was cheating on me with that nigga when I was with her.
Randy, she had 3 before he gave her the 4th. Stop it. But good to talk to me, man. Thank you.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Okay. Randy, tap him. Folks, on the screen, I want to make sure that you pick up Troy Reed's book, I Never Met Alpo. Troy Reed, historian, architect, and a good guy. He worked with Alpo, as you guys should know, Alpo Martinez. Drug kingpin, possibly drug lord. I don't know. There is a difference between a drug lord and a drug kingpin. But he was a murderer. He was a pioneer in terms of style and all that flashy, fly, jiggy Harlem shit. And Troy Reed has put it in this book right here that I did pay for, and I want you guys to support Troy Reed as well. Pay for a copy. I ordered mine on Amazon, and I didn't even know that he acknowledged me in the book. And I wasn't even looking for that. I just, I am the objective hater. And we did exchange DMs via Instagram. And I want to read some of this book before, I invite him to come on the show. And he said he wanted to call in. So, again, please pick up a copy. It's on the screen right there. I Never Met Alpo by Troy Reed. Go to Amazon. Okay. Hang on a second. I think FBJ tapped in. Oh, shit. We got to talk about this hoe-ass nigga, Kevin Durant. I got the notes here, guys. I don't feel like combing through this, What is Kevin Durant? A 12-time All-Star. KP from Knicks Fan TV sent me a text earlier. I can't find the text. Hang on a second. Supposedly, Kevin Durant is interested in... is it the Phoenix Suns? And Portland Trail Blazers. Am I saying that right? I just don't want to see this hoe-ass nigga go to the Lakers. Oh, my God. I can't stand LeBron James. And I don't like Russell Westbrook. This goofy ass. Anybody see Russell Westbrook? You can't break my soul. Didn't take my soul. Singing Beyonce's song. Goofy ass nigga. He's fucking goofy. All right, so let me switch up here for a second before I bring in any more callers. All right, so Kevin Durant, he's still under contract with the Nets through the 2025-26 season. Ben Simmons is under contract through the 24-25 season. Kyrie Irving just opted into his $36.5 million player option for the next season. I don't care. I don't even want to speculate whether, Kevin Durant, he and Kyrie Irving don't get along. I think both of them are hoe-ass niggas. Kyrie Irving, I've said this before, is the type of hoe-ass nigga. You're playing kickball, and he just takes the ball and says, I'm going home. And then you say, why? He says, I don't feel like playing no more. And then you say, well, can you leave the ball? He says, no, I don't feel like playing no more. Well, can you leave the ball, bitch nigga? We're in the middle of a game. And the bitch nigga leaves with his mouth poked out and takes the ball. I've got other notes, but who gives a fuck? Who sent it a donation? Okay, Frank White. Okay, Frank says, yes, we have the Enigma machine, yet nah, hater. She got 3 and looking and waiting for the state. Respectfully, homie got it. 1 meal. It says a lot about the box. Okay, I mean, Frank, listen, you spent Skrilla. I'm not going to try and say you're wrong. You know, you're entitled to your opinion. If the box was trash, my nigga, he wouldn't have even tried to smash. He came behind 3 other niggas, knowing she pushed out 3, whether it was from 1 nigga, two niggas, or 3. And he blasted off inside the coochie. Who else sent it a donation? Raw Talk, Real Deal. Star, she better be lucky that little child got fed. He was making sure his seed avoids any childhood trauma like those other 3. Okay. If you say so, sir. I think the real trauma comes from within the home, in my opinion. I don't have all the goddamn answers, and I didn't grow up like, people. Well, I didn't grow up, suffering. I had wall-to-wall carpet in my own bedroom in the 70s, and I had my own television. It's another story. Hold on a second. Area code 704. Good evening. We're talking about the McDonald's Happy Meal drama and the selfish baby daddy. Are you up to speed? 704. Yes, no, maybe. 704. I got to keep it pushing. If you're on a speakerphone, a headset, let's do 301. Good evening. Are you there? 301.
Yep, I'm here, sir.
Yes, sir. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good, man. I think, I saw the skit. It caused a lot of commotion. I think it was the highest. I think it had the most comments on the Shade Room. I was shocked. It was like over 150,000 comments.
Okay.
Listen, man.
Is it a skit? I don't know if it's real or not, and I don't care. I think the topic is a great topic. Is it a skit?
I'm not sure. That's why I couldn't. I thought it was a skit, but it looked real. I mean, Everybody was going nuts over it. So.
If it's a skit, the 2 of them are great actors because she was, cutting him short as he was trying to explain, and then he would come back. If it was acting, it was great fucking acting. Go ahead.
For sure, definitely. It really, I paid attention, especially at the end, and it looked real. I was like, wow, this is probably really not a skit. But I will say this: I think, in my opinion, I know a lot of people will probably gonna get mad. But so what? I think it's just a lot of black women are like this. I've seen the situation happen a lot of times. There was a woman who went viral for the same thing last year, saying that a man didn't buy her kid McDonald's, and she said immediately, I knew I wasn't going to date him. So that's just how it is. These women, they want us to support. Like Randy said, they want us to support. They're not traditional women. And I'm 27, so I'm 27. This is the mentality of women. If you don't do something for all their kids, then it's like, oh, you're not good enough. You're entitled. You have to do this for my other kids, or else you can't date me. So that's just how it is with these women nowadays.
Stay with me, sir. Can I ask, how old are you?
I'm 27.
Okay. Are you a father by any chance?
No.
Okay. Hold on. I'm texting Troy Reed just to let him know that I'm promoting his book. It's my direct number. Okay. Listen. Let's talk on real nigga time. When is the last time you had some fire pussy? Pussy was fire. I don't give a fuck about my friends. I don't give a fuck about what these other niggas is talking about. This pussy right here, I'll kill a nigga over this bitch. When was the last time you had some pussy like that?
Last month.
Okay.
Last month.
Okay. Does she have any kids?
No.
Okay. If she had kids, you wouldn't care because the pussy was fire. You've already admitted. Yes?
If she had one kid, anything more than one.
Sir, you've already said the pussy was fire. Look, come on, we on real nigga time. If she had 2 or 3, you wouldn't care.
Yeah.
Pussy was fire, right?
For sure. Latina,
Okay.
bad, you know what I'm saying? She was bad. She was
Whatever.
fire.
Pussy was fire. Fire. We all get caught up in fire pussy. I got caught up in some fire pussy in the early 80s. She was jet black. She looked like Barry White's wife, Glodine White. She had 3 kids, my nigga. Uptown Harlem. Pussy was fire. Fire.
But would you marry her, though?
She didn't want to fuck with me. I was on coke. I was on that raw. Listen to me. Listen to old nigga Star. Hang on. I'm coming through there with that strong back and that young dick. She was 10 years older than me. Jet black and the pussy was fire. She didn't want to marry me, a nigga on coke, coming around sweating, but, I gave her that hard dick. Anyway, the point is, we have to admit to ourselves as men, sometimes we get caught up in the pussy and we have to say, man, the pussy is fire, I took a L. So back to this guy who came with the one goddamn, the Happy Meal or the fucking fillet of fish and the soda. You don't think she did the right thing by throwing that shit in the street? Nigga, fuck out of here. You was on top of this pussy, sweating and loving me. Now you want some goofy shit? Come on, man.
So now your kid got to suffer? If all 3 of the other kids, so if 3 kids have to suffer, his kid has to suffer too? If the kid is hungry?
How do we know the kid was hungry? Maybe the kid is running around chewing on a fucking McRib already. We don't know. We don't know.
So is this going to be a situation where the father of that child says, you know what, I don't want to deal with this woman no more, and ultimately that leads to the father not messing with the son, and then it's going to be like the same thing you asked on Father's Day, talk about, did you forgive him? And that's the main problem with this. That's just one little symptom of that. So next thing you know is going to be some resentment, and then he's not going to want to deal with the mother, and then he's not going to ultimately want to deal with the child.
I hear you, sir. How old are you again? 20 what?
27.
Okay. Hey, man, I respect your opinion. And, as life goes on, you're going to be in situations and you're going to encounter women and their children. And don't get it fucked up. You're going to look into those little eyes. I call them life forces. Some people call them blessings. And when you see those little eyes looking at you and they're innocent, you are going to spend money, my nigga. You don't give a fuck if the mother's a bitch or not. You're going to take them shopping. You're going to buy them extra shit because they're looking to you. And it's going to fucking break you. Okay?
Got you. But it didn't happen to you, so it might not happen to me.
Oh, it did happen to me. That's why I'm not married now, because I know how deadly that can be. The kids look into your eyes and it breaks you in half. I'm scared. Have you not been listening? I'm checking shit.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, you have alluded to that in the past. Yeah.
I'm a coward. I'm checking shit. Have a good night, man. Thank you.
But that's the thing.
Let's get him out of here. Can anybody relate to what I'm saying? Are there any real niggas in there who say, hey, man, I'm scared of a bitch with fire pussy? And the kids look to you. They don't ask you for nothing. You just start peeling off C notes. Virginia Slim, a.k.a. Flacco. He says, I'm back. So dad is supposed to buy clothes for everybody when his kid gets his toys, ? Summer camps, ? Knock it off. How much to sit Elvis the Simp Rosenberg down? Send me $500, sir. I'll sit him down for 30 days. Send me $500 right now. Right now. Don't play no games with me. He can be sat down. Thank you for your donation. Okay. Listen, just do me a favor. Put up a 1 in the live chat if any guys in that live chat are chicken shit like me, and you know you're chicken shit. You know what a wife and kids can do to you. It can break you in half. Pow! They start talking to you hella disrespectful. You come home, you forgot to bring something. She says, I said, where's the flour? Oh, God, I'm tired of talking to you. I could have done it myself. And then she throws something. Bang! The kids look at you like, damn, why didn't you bring the flour? Oh, my God. That ain't what I want. Whew. Hold on. Let me go to Cash App, guys. I don't give a goddamn about drugs seized up in the Bronx. I'm in the South, man. Fuck up north. Fuck out of here. But thank you for your donation. Ronald, I got your donation. Oh, you're on the line. 856. Ronald,
Sir.
sit tight. I'm coming to you. Hold on. Troy, I got your donation. I bet he didn't even want the kid, and she kept it. Either way, my nigga, he skeeted up inside the coochie. We have to accept responsibility. You blast it off inside. Pull out, bag up. The kid is here. The kid's looking at you. Cleo, got your donation. Sit tight. Cleo, I'm coming to you. Mr. Biggs tapping in. Thank you for your donation. Jada? Okay, Jada, sit tight. I'm coming to you. Salim, peace, Salim. Salim is a righteous name. Peace, Salim. Bitter baby mama would buy her baby daddy kids food. Okay. 856, good evening. We're talking about the McDonald's Happy Meal drama. Or Kevin Durant's hoe ass asking for a trade. Where do you want to go? 856.
Yeah, the McDonald's thing, I seen that as soon as I woke up this morning. Yeah. It's funny you talking about that. Well, I heard a wise man say once before, the life you save will be your own. Or in this case, yeah. The lives you save will be your own.
That's a fact. Let's go.
I felt that's what he chose to do. You know what I mean? A lot of people is feeling butthurt about it. You know what I'm saying? But he's living that life. He's living that life.
Are you a father yourself, sir? We on Real Nigga Time tonight.
No.
Are you a father?
No, sir. No.
Okay. Are you chicken shit like me? Keep it real. I'm chicken shit.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. 100%. I'm gonna admit that on air.
Can you keep it real? When's the last time you had some fire pussy? She was fire. And you said, I gotta get away from this bitch before she breaks me. When's the last time you had some fire pussy?
About 2 months ago.
Yeah. Devil bitch.
African shorty.
Devil
African
bitch.
shorty.
Yeah.
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 I'm not going down that road.
Yeah.
Going down that road.
Avoid that bitch because she can be your undoing.
Yo, for real. Because the next thing you know what I mean? You look in the mirror and it's like, what happened?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It happened to me. Yeah. Nah, I don't want now.
How old are you, sir? Can I ask how old are you? And I appreciate your donation before I forget. How old are you?
Oh, yeah, no problem. 30.
30. Okay. Can I give you some advice? Just some old nigga advice.
Sure.
When you find fire pussy, find a reason to start an argument with the bitch so you can break up with her.
Already, that's what I did.
Yeah. Make up some shit.
That's what I did.
Make up some shit. Bitch, you cheating on me. It's over.
Yo, out of nowhere, she was like, Why do you don't trust me?
Yeah.
Why you don't trust me? I thought you trust me. Nah.
Bitch. Nah. Bitch, you texting niggas and I don't feel comfortable. I've been through this shit before. The fuck from around me, bitch.
For real. I'm not the one to go through your phone. I'm not going through your phone. I'm not doing all that extra stuff. I know you're up to something. You trying to line me up.
Right.
You feel me?
Hey, man, thanks for the call. Salute.
No problem, man.
Yes,
Salute,
sir.
man.
Okay. Yeah. We can play that game all night. Yo, she's ghetto. She's trash. You niggas love ghetto bitches. Don't act like you don't. I dated white girls through my middle school, high school. I didn't get some black coochie until I moved to New York in my early to mid-20s. And when I got it, I went crazy. She was on coke. I was on coke. Well, it was a Puerto Rican girl that put me on the coke. But I'm checking shit. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Is this my nigga? Florida boy Jay tapping in. Big nigga.
Yo, what's going on, man? What's popping? What's lit? What we talking about now? We talking about
we talking about your podcast first. Did you post a new video? What's going on with your podcast? Let's start there. I appreciate you.
Yeah, let's start there. We haven't even got a chance to post a video yet because we've been working in the store and getting all these hangers put up.
Okay.
We had to get the shoes put in today.
Okay.
We had to tag the shoes, wrap them up. Then we had to move into vintage clothing. And then tomorrow we got to pick up the shipment of the Pardone drop we're doing. And we're going to finally put the finishing touches on that because we're opening up the store next Saturday, July 9th. Is the store opening. We got DJs, food vendors, everybody's coming in. It's going to be awesome. But in the meantime, just go ahead, run up the podcast to 2,000 subscribers. We'll be doing a giveaway at 2,000 marks to somebody in the comments. So let's run it up to 2,000. Florida Boy J on YouTube. Please subscribe. We have a vast catalog of material to watch from.
Well, look, hey, man, make sure you get me a banner or just, even if it's just a picture, so we can post a link to the grand opening. Is the store in Jacksonville, Florida?
Yes. The store is in Jacksonville, Florida. It's actually on Hodges and Beach Boulevard. It's in a nice, very affluent area. A lot of good white people with a lot of good money. We're not around any of you blackies, you jigaboos, you slaboos.
Well, hold on
We're
now.
not around any
hold
of you.
Hold on.
And we'll be having a good time. We'll be having a good time with some good, clean white people. You know what I'm saying? Accepting that white dollar. You know how we get down.
Well, listen, FBJ, I just got back from my Florida road trip. Panama City was my favorite stop out of everything. You know where I went. Clearwater, St. Petersburg, Tallahassee, Pensacola, and Jacksonville. But I will say this. I'm really missing the Margaritaville Hotel in Jacksonville. Have you ever been to that hotel, the Margaritaville?
Yeah, matter of fact, me and one of my homegirls went by there, I think this Sunday, and it's actually a newer hotel. It's a newer hotel. When I drove by there, I'm like, that's what Star was talking about. It looks nice.
Hang on. Did you go inside? Did you go inside, FPJ?
Yeah, it's very nice. Yeah, we walked in. It's very nice.
Okay.
It's very nice.
But you didn't get a room. You didn't get a room. You didn't get a room, though.
No, we didn't get a room.
Listen to me.
We did a walkthrough.
My nigga. Hey, the Margaritaville Hotel in Jacksonville on the beach. Look, that shit was flyer than fucking Jekyll Island. That shit was flyer than Clearwater. I got to go back there. The Margaritaville Hotel in Jacksonville. That shit was lit.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. We're doing our thing down here, man.
Make sure you tell them you want the room that has the big ass glass and the whole goddamn wall. You can see the fucking beach. But anyway, go ahead, man. I'm sorry. I'm rambling. Go ahead.
Oh, no, you're good. Listen, I want to talk about how the black woman is God, how her God-like figure showed through this McDonald's situation.
Come on.
Once again, the black woman shows why she's in the state she's in, because instead of getting her situation together, instead of finding the rest of her baby daddies, she singles out the only one who's trying to do his job for the kid that he is responsible for. And instead of her opening the door saying thank you for being there because I ran off the rest of the men that were in my life. Thank you for actually being the last one there. You try to expose him for the little McChicken small fry and orange juice that he bought his kid. You throw the food on the trash. You kick the drink. You're depriving your child of a meal, and somehow the black man is wrong. Somehow the black man is wrong because he didn't feed the rest of your kids. The rest of your kids you're responsible for. I know you're on Section 8. I know you're getting food stamps. Why don't you utilize these things to feed your kids instead of being the stereotypical woman that we know you to be? And then you have people defending this BS, talking about if he could feed one, he could feed them all. No, he can't. Just because he thought the coochie was fire doesn't mean the coochie was fire. A lot of niggas never had nothing fire. When they get a little piece of something halfway, then they blast off and they lose their mind. Okay, so not every time you see a chick with 15 kids means the coochie is fire. She could have had a whole bunch of raggedy, thirsty niggas that never pulled out of a driveway.
Okay.
So that's second.
Okay.
Now third, this is my point with this whole situation. Once again, instead of the black community coming together to condemn this woman, to condemn this person that had these children irresponsibly, you have these gender wars, you have this fake sisterhood brigade coming together and not accepting responsibility or accountability for them having certain men blast off in them. And this is why we do need to have to ban abortion, because of people like her. Okay, because I'm pretty sure for the 4 kids she had, it's about 14 graveyard sites within the coochie that she done got rid of. It's just those 4 kids.
Hang on, FBJ. Hold on a second. Let me just say again for those just now joining us. Some reports are saying that the video is fake. I don't care if it is fake. I think the topic itself is a good topic. If you marry the cow, do you marry the calves? That's an old saying, meaning if you're dating a woman or you marry a woman, you accept all of the children. Now, you know, I'm an older guy, FPJ. I'm almost 60. I'm 58. But now maybe that form of thinking is old. Maybe you guys, the newer generation, you know, not OG, these bitches are scandalous, you know, and they're doing all type of scheming and scamming, and I'm gonna pay for what I put in her, but that's it. Is that the new form of thinking?
It has to be, because what you see now the government's doing, every time the income tax check these chicks getting broken off with 5, 6, 7, 8 bands, and instead of putting that into a kid's college fund, they're taking that to Tulum, Miami, Atlanta, booty shaking and popping, ain't breaking off the baby daddy with none of that tax money. They ain't even breaking off the kids with tax money. They're using that money to go shake ass all in Miami, all on some white man's boat, while they pour the Henny down their throat, screaming they F nigga free, and abusing government subsidies instead of getting on their feet. And the times they do get on their feet, they use it for BBL money. So no, it's not about we gotta take care of the kid, because anytime the woman's in position to get government subsidized funds to take care of her kids, what does she do with it? She gets eyelashes longer than the longest yard. She gets a BBL, and she gets her bottle of Casamigos, puts on F nigga free song, and starts shaking her ass on a white man's yacht. We all know this, and this is why we need tougher legislation on these types of individuals.
Okay, stop right there. Let's shift gears, because I really want your insight, your knowledge. Kevin Durant, I got the notes here. I don't feel like going through all of this shit, man. I just think Kevin Durant is a hoe-ass nigga. I think Kyrie Irving is a hoe-ass nigga. He asked the Nets, the Brooklyn Nets, the front office, I forget the GM's name. You can assist me with that. And they are assisting him to exit Brooklyn, yes?
Absolutely. I can pick up the topic from here.
Please.
First of all, Kevin Durant is now continuing to prove, while he's a player 2 ass nigga. He's a if you go, I go. If you hit the crack pipe, I'll hit it too ass nigga. He's the type of person that his mom had to repeatedly give him the speech. If all your friends jumped off the bridge, will you jump with him? Yeah. And he's that type of individual. He doesn't have to be the best player. He doesn't understand that the best player has to be the leader. He's a Jason Tatum ass soft nigga. He's one of the niggas that, yeah, I may be the best player, but you can have it. You can bring the ball up court. You can take the last shot, because he don't want that type of pressure. He didn't win that championship with the Warriors. He was just somebody who was able to neutralize LeBron James. Steph Curry was undoubtedly the leader of that squad the whole time.
Facts.
At the end of the day,
Facts.
Kevin Durant is once again proven that he can't lead a team. How does that Boston Celtics defense with them young guns shut you down?
Yeah.
But in the next round, Giannis is dropping 40, 50 points. Jimmy Butler dropping 40, 50 points. Steph Curry going off. So everybody went off for offensive juggernaut performances, historical performances against the same defense you couldn't go against. Now that you know the writing's on the wall, you don't know if Ben Simmons is going to come back because he's not mentally there. Kyrie Irving, you don't know if he wants to come back. If somebody gets shot down the street, he might want to take a couple mental days off. And you're in your 15th year of your career. You see the team that you left and the team Kyrie Irving left. The two teams y'all left to play with each other end up in the finals without you guys.
Right.
That was what stuck in his craw. And the fact that his teammate read up in his contract, they don't have any assets to move for the Nets. He does not want to sit on a team and be the next Dominique Wilkins or the next Trace McGrady and fade into the sunset. He's like, hey, get me out of here. Put me next to another alpha male so I can be a Scottie Pippen that drops 40 points.
Yeah.
That's all he is. He is an offensive Scottie Pippen. He is not a leader. He's a follower. He's a player two nigga. But the problem is he's always going to be the most talented offensive player.
Okay.
But he's never going to be the A alpha.
Stop right there. You've done a great job, man. I appreciate you for assisting me because I didn't want to do a deep dive, man. I mean, and not that I, really care about basketball like that, but I was just turned off. I said, okay, I expected this hoe-ass nigga to ask for a trade and be traded. Hey, man, keep me posted on what you're doing so I can get you in that community section. You always bring a lot of traffic, and thank you for responding so quickly. And hey, man, let me just say this one more time. That Margaritaville Hotel, whoo, those rooms overlooking that water, fly as shit, man. Fly as shit. Had to say that, all
Hey,
right?
I'll be sure to take last thing. I'll be sure to take my girl there, and you said something about last thing had some fire coochie. Listen, man, I'm telling you, bro, if you got some fire and you can cuff her, go ahead and cuff her, man. Ain't no point in just trying to let that go because it's fire. Handle your handle as a man, bro. You deserve some fire coochie up at night. And I'm out.
Salute. Okay. All right. Florida Boy J tapping in. Yeah. The Margaritaville Hotel in Jacksonville. That was one of the best stops on that road trip that I did. And guys, the road trip videos will be back up next week. You know, I just wanted to focus on the Star Report for right now. Kevin Durant has the Phoenix Suns listed as a preferred trade destination, in case I didn't say that earlier. Who gives a shit? Let me promote some of my sponsors right now. IamToYuki.com. She called in the other day. Zavonda Vincent Parrish. Please order a copy of this book. You can go to that site right on the screen right there. IamToYuki.com. She's speaking her truth. She called in, and I'm going to get her back on the platform next week because I want to read some of the book. Her father put a gun to her head. I don't mean to laugh, but Lord Jesus, she's been through it. Very nice looking woman, and her current spouse is a big supporter of this show. Thank you very much, sir. Okay. All right. Let me go to Cash App. Okay, I'll come back. That's not. Tony, I got your donation. They said the McDonald's baby father story is fake. Yes, sir. I've heard that too, and I don't care. I like the topic, but thank you for your donation. Thank you. Friendly historian, star. No, sir. I'm not Jewish. My mother's side is Italian, Neapolitan, not to be confused with Sicilian trash. But thank you. Thank you for your donation. Is it Maurice? Hi, Maurice. How are you, sir? Thank you for your donation, okay? He just wanted to tap in. Liquid Snake. Randy has the voice of a Hunts Point hooker. That was a hard shot. Hi, Lynn E. Thank you, Yes, Lynn, they're saying the story is fake. I don't care. I like the topic. I think it's a great topic. My question, Lynn, if you marry the cow, do you marry the calves? It's an old saying, but there was a time when a black man would go to whoever, his girlfriend, his jump off, or you meet someone that you like and you assume the responsibility of the man in the house. And have we taken the time to say salute to stepfathers yet? Salute to stepfathers who step up to the challenge. Step up to the challenge. Maybe the biological father left. Maybe he was killed. Maybe he was pushed away. I don't know, but salute to stepfathers, okay? Jamal got your donation. I'm not feeding no other little niglets, just my own. Okay, sounds hot. You want to call in and say that? Julian got your donation. Jalen Brunson signs 4-year, $110 million with Knicks. Yeah, I saw that. I'm not up to speed, I don't know too much about him, to be honest with you. Jalen Brunson. I did exchange text messages with CP from Knicks Fan TV earlier. He watches my show, and I watch his show from time to time. Very, very knowledgeable man. I think he's doing something on Sirius Radio now. But thank you for your donation, okay? Gangsta of Love. Rory and Big Nigga 22 are power bottoms. Allegedly. Hey, Linda, she says, I sent an email, fake story. Thank you, Linda. We know, but we're just talking about the topic. The topic, If you smash some fire coochie and she pushes out your seed, if she's got two others, 3 or 1, do you then accept the others? That's a real story here, Linda. And thank you so much with your pretty skin, darling. I see you, girl. Okay. ADP says, salute, beloved. Oh, thank you, beloved. You sent it a donation. I'll let you call me beloved. Lucani. Wait a minute. Where is Lucani? Good evening, sir. 909. Lucani, how are you?
Star,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
good. About yourself?
I'm great, man. Just life is great, man. What's cracking with you?
I'm just recovering from the COVID, man.
Oh, okay.
It was foul, man.
Okay.
It was foul. But anyways, I'm good now.
Are you sure?
I want to address
Are you sure you're good?
I'm. To be honest, sir, I'm about a 85-90% right now.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Come on.
about the topic.
Please.
The topic about the black woman and the black dude, right?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I'm like you. I don't care if it's real or fake, but this is a very good topic.
Right, I think so.
Right?
I think so.
And for me, I'm very disappointed. I'm disappointed because we got a bunch of men that, on social media, most men now, it's like, I'm a king. I'm this, I'm that. It's always about elevation, right?
Right.
They want to portray themselves as ballers, and they're doing something big,
Right.
right?
Right.
And you can tell from this cat's outfit that he's one of them cats. I'm just going to assume right now, right? So now, to me, this is not about love. It's not about your feelings. It's not about what she did to you. She broke your heart, whatever.
Yeah.
You get in the game, and all of a sudden, it doesn't go your way. Now you want to change the rules of the game. She doesn't have to spell it out to you.
Yeah.
Once you lay with her, you bust that nut in her. she gets pregnant.
Yeah.
All them kids are your responsibility, as well as the responsibility of all them other niggas.
Talk that talk. Talk that talk.
So now, like I said, this is not about love
Right.
toward her, your feelings toward her. This is about love toward your child.
Yeah.
If you love your child, you do want your child to share a meal with his brothers and sisters. Right? So how is he going to do that and you only have one meal? Each one of them kids need their own meal so they can sit together as brothers and sisters and enjoy it, right? Because this type of behavior is what creates resentment among siblings or half-siblings and fights from the time the kids to the time the adults, Star. We all know these stories about these families, even families where you have both parents in the home. When one parent or both parents show more appreciation, love, or whatever we want to say to one child, it does create resentment.
Yeah.
And that's not responsible. So you're not going to tell me that, let's just be real, the black race, we want to call ourselves, and then I'm including Africans, right? I'm including Africans. We want to call ourselves kings and queens, but you only want to be a king when it's convenient. You only want to be a queen when it's convenient, right? A king is supposed to bring the nation together. All right?
Come on.
That's it. It's not about your IG, your Facebook. No. Your money, your high-value man status, and all this BS. It's not about that. Right? It's about responsibility, Star. And the responsibility starts the minute you lay with somebody you already have children. You could have laid with her with a condom on, but you made that choice, sir.
Yeah.
Right? So.
And Luke Kenny, if I can chime in for a second, you don't have any biological kids, right?
I don't, Star.
Yeah.
I'm slick.
You're like me. You're chicken shit. Keep it real.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I tried to have kids once with a doctor, and as far as I know, she's not pregnant, so I'm good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
You know what I mean?
Thank you. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Luke Kenny. Have a great evening. Thank you. Yes. Okay, Luke Kenny, tap it in. Guys, on the screen, www.songsthatwork.info. I want to talk to you guys about them. And Virginia Slim, a.k.a. Flacco, I got your donation. Sit tight. I'm going to spend a little time with your generous offering. Give me a second. Songs.that-work.info. You have to say Star sent you, okay? The latest money-earning opportunities for your music in real time. Email contacts for those opportunities. Email pitch templates and subject lines that get your emails opened. Instructions on how to create sound packs and NFTs and other digital items. They can help you with merch and other things such as tools to get your music into the right hands or in certain platforms. Pardon me, I'm sitting here coughing, but please tell them I sent you, www.songsthatwork.info. If you are an artist, producer, if you're trying to get into the industry, this is a very good site to check out, okay? All right, hold on, guys. Virginia Slim, a.k.a. Flacco, says, Star, your super chat is putting a limit on my spending. I'm trying to get Elvis out of here to reflect on the simpery and tell him and other kids to try and take my kids' McDonald's toys. He'd give them hands. Flacco, thank you. You can also send the rest of that money via Cash App. It's on the screen, or you can just go to PayPal. If you want to sit him down for a month, it's $500. So I will sit him down. A man of my goddamn word, okay? But thank you. Okay, Lex Diamond's got your donation. Thank you. Yo, fam, you good? Salute, Boss Hog. Brooklyn. Is it Londo? Did I say that right? Londo. Salute from Seattle. I need the movie site. Okay, listen, send me an email and I will send you that information via email, okay? Here's my email address in case you don't know. You're from Seattle. I'm taking a trip to Seattle after Labor Day. In case you haven't heard, I'm taking an Amtrak from Atlanta up to Montana, Minnesota. Where else? Of course, I'll be going through Illinois and other places. Thank you for your donation, okay? But send me the email and I will send you the movie site, free movie site. Alex got your donation. Alex says, hold on a second. Your note to Snitch Corporation. Hold on. Breaking news. The NYPD has released the identity of the boy in the Alpo murder, and it is none other than Rory, PKA the White Denzel. Hashtag you can run, but you can't hide. Hashtag per. Hashtag where. Right there. Let me read that again. Alex has sent in a donation. Let me just respond so he knows that I got it. Breaking news. The NYPD has released the identity of the boy in the Alpo murder, and it is none other than Rory, PKA White Denzel. Hashtag you can run, but you can't hide. Hashtag per. Hashtag where. Right there. Okay, that should say hashtag put that where. Right there. I just read it. Let me say salute. Okay. Thank you, Alex. Okay. Mr. Stingy got your donation. I simped on a chick because the coochie was fire. Salute to you, Mr. Stingy, for acknowledging that. As real niggas, we do have to, be truthful about shit like that, man. I've taken a whole pizza to bitches' houses, Kids running around. Pussy was fire. Took a whole pizza in a bitch's house, Hold on a second. Let me make sure I promote my nigga Precise. Give the kids the pizza. I go in the bedroom, pull out the Coke, take a little one-on-one. Bing, bing. Mommy come out in that goddamn negligee and the clear stilettos. Oh, shit. Let's not play that game. Thank you for your donation, all right? Mr. Stingy. Is it Zachary? Got your donation, Zachary, if I said your name right, okay? And thank you. Somebody else just sent me something saying, Star, it's a fake story. We know. We don't care. We're talking about, if a guy goes to a woman's house or apartment and she's got other kids, do you go empty-handed or do you take something for all the kids? That's the story type. But thank you. Thank you for letting me know it's a fake story. Thank you so much. Sir Chi. Randy always buys food for Rory's kids and Bussy. Okay. Okay, guys, give me a second after the show. I'll take Jordan Wells. Where's Jordan Wells? Jordan, is that you, sir? Area code 973. Jordan Wells.
Hey, Star, how you doing? Yeah, it's me.
Good,
How's
man.
everything?
Good. Hold on a second. Let me take care of your banner on the screen so I can promote you whilst we're talking. Jordan Wells, distinguished author. And let me make sure that the volume works. If you're looking at the screen, Jordan Wells. Pow. There you go. You're on the screen, Jordan. What's cracking, man? Good to hear from you. Thank you for tapping in.
Yeah, everything's doing good. Just hustling and grinding right now, just getting the books out there. I've been actually,
Nice.
I've been sending out some copies to certain TV shows and networks.
Nice.
You know, trying to just stay ahead of the game because Domestic Violence Awareness Month is actually in October, so I'm trying to just plan ahead.
Okay.
You know, just get that going, just to get it fresh in their minds, and then I have to just keep following up just to stay consistent with it. But everything's going good. You know, getting some great feedback of this new novel.
Nice.
You know, the people who have read it, you know, it's a thriller novel. You know, just to let people know that it's about a woman named Calista Morrison, it's a fictional novel about the first woman president in U.S. history, and she's going through a very dark secret behind the scenes, which is her husband who is abusing her behind the scenes in the White House. You know, so it's more so a story about domestic violence rather than politics and the presidency.
Now, hang on a second, Jordan, because last time you called in, we couldn't get a clear answer if the female president in your new novel, Madam President, if she's a woman of color, Hispanic, Caucasian. Can you reveal that now or no?
Yeah. So in the story, I do not put her ethnicity. It's because if the thing is for me is what I want to make the readers understand is that when it comes to domestic violence, it has nothing to do with race in particular. It has everything to do with domestic violence. So it's not. I mean, domestic violence has no boundaries. It has no jurisdictions. It affects women, and in some cases, men of all different backgrounds, all different ethnicities, all over the world. So
you leave it up to the reader. You leave it up to the reader.
Yeah, I leave it up to the readers. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Now, in your mind, what color or lack thereof is the president? Can you tell us that? Or is that too much of a secret?
Yeah. I mean, and initially, I envisioned her as a Caucasian woman because I just felt that, you know, in America, the first woman president, I think she would be Caucasian. They would elect a Caucasian woman. I'm not sure if the first woman president will be a woman of color, and that's just my opinion. I'm not saying that I'm correct, but that was just the initial thought. But then I said in my mind, I wanted to leave it up to the reader's imagination when they read the book, you know, what she is for them, you know.
Is her husband black or Caucasian who's beating up the first female president?
Yeah, I left that up for grabs too, because again, like I really didn't want to make it about race in particularly. I just wanted them to focus on the story of domestic violence. And I can understand why for some people, you know, it may be important to put in ethnicity just to get a clearer understanding of just you know, with the history of domestic violence. A lot of times people may be culturally biased and say, oh no, that's African American, or that's the Caucasian person, you know. So I kind of just removed that from the story so that they can focus really on just the topic of domestic violence and not necessarily, if she's black or white. You know, I just wanted to just leave it up to the readers. Yeah.
Hey, now for those who don't know, you are also a writer for hire. You can help artists. You can help people who are trying to document their journeys, their lives. You are a writer, yes?
Yes, yeah. You know, usually sometimes if it works out, you know, I can help people if they just need some pointers. I went independent. I started my own publishing company, which it works for me. I can't say it for everybody else, but you know, I went to school for business, you know, finance and marketing, so I know pretty much what to do and how to get everything started. So that helped me a lot.
Well, listen, man, I am the man with the plan, and I've got an idea that may be beneficial to you. I don't want anything in return, but let's you and I talk because the world of book writing, literature, and things like that, it's always going to be here, no matter whether it's in Kindle form or other different ways to people to get books. But I got an idea. I just, you know. And I think
we talked about the scenes. Yeah, definitely.
Good to talk to you, man. And I had your banner on the screen. So Let me know if you want me to repost that banner in the community section tomorrow. You know, I can push it back.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Okay.
Push it back up to the top,
Okay.
all right?
All right. Yeah, I appreciate it. Okay.
Thank you, man. Good to talk to you, Jordan Wells.
All right. Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Right.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Right.
Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Virginia Slim, a.k.a. Flacco, is trying to get Elvis the Chef the fuck out of here. Okay, he sent in another 20. All right, so right now, sir, that's 220 you just sent in. Resentment has as much to do with time spent as it does with money. Lucchini sounds crazy. If the dad is going to spend time with his kid every week and the other dads don't, then the other dad's kids will resent him regardless. Good point, Virginia Slim, a.k.a. Flacco. But now, suppose we're talking about kids who don't have a father because the father was killed. So the kids don't have a father figure to look up to, and they've got a sibling. This little nigga's father, whether he be baby daddy number 2, 3, or 4, who gives a shit? His father's bringing him the new goddamn Yeezys. I'm sitting here wearing the shits from last year. This little fuck nigga's trying to show off, you know, jumping around the house, stunting up on TikTok. Pow! Give me them fucking Yeezys, nigga. You pussy anyway. Pardon me, that was wrong. Pardon me, that was wrong. But that's how the kids think. You been pussy. Give me them shits. So to prevent that, you buy all of them some Yeezys. Troll babies? Yes, no, maybe? Kid starts getting bullied in the house. He come home from school. He goes to grab the fucking cereal from on box of cereal from on top of the goddamn refrigerator, and somebody gives him a fucking rabbit punch. Yo, next time your bitch ass father come here, make sure you tell him bring 2 of them shits, or you gonna get it every time. Shit happens like that, you know, from what I hear. Hold on, guys. Hey, okay, Mr. Skylar Saunders. Hold on. Skylar Saunders, is that you, sir? Good evening, No?
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Hey, man, good to hear from you. Salute.
Does my mic sound nice?
You're good. Listen, man.
Okay, because I see in the comments they always say, "Oh, Star answers his call and his phone number it doesn't sound right."
Hey, do you want me promoting your Instagram page in the showrunner or a different website? Because I want to make sure I'm taking care of you.
No, that's perfect. Instagram is perfect. Great.
Okay.
I'm almost at 300. I was at like 240, and ever since you've been promoting my work, it's jumped up to 299. I'm almost at 300.
We have to get you at 1,000 subscribers on the gram. Folks, I need you to go subscribe.
We'll get there.
No, hang on. Folks, I need you to follow Skylar Saunders. This man has sponsored this goddamn machine. He has literally supported hate-a-thons and other things. I'm asking you kindly to follow Skylar Saunders on Instagram, okay? Please. So, Skylar, I reached out to you earlier. I wanted your opinion on this because you're not a father like myself, right? You're not a biological father.
No, I'm not a father, no. Okay. But I have a wonderful, great, exceptional father.
Okay. I want your opinion as an objectivist.
Yes.
As someone who's ego-driven like myself. Whether this story is fake or not, it's the McDonald's Happy Meal drama we're talking about. Did you see the video? The guy who...
I didn't see the video. I tried to look for it online, and I was following what you were speaking with the other callers were talking about. and I can only relate because
Well, hey,
I have half brother.
Hold on. You
Yes.
can put me on hold. It's in my community section. I want your opinion.
Okay, sure.
Put me on hold. I'll leave the phone line open. It's in the community section. It's the top. Just watch it and come back in and give me your opinion, please.
Sure thing. Sure, absolutely.
Okay. I'm gonna leave Skylar right there.
All right.
Okay. Guys, also in my community section, in case you're not up to speed, Usher. NPR Music just posted today Usher's Tiny Desk concert. I think Slap sent me that video. Was it Slap? Hold on a second. I like to give credit where credit is due. Who sent me that? Slap, was that you? Someone sent me the Usher. Let me just say this. Chris Brown doesn't want that problem, that Usher problem. Watch that video, folks. It's in my community section. Watch Usher live. Singing. Unless you guys tell me something different, Breezy does not want that problem. Usher is singing like a mother effer. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Troll babies. In the community section. Was that Slap? Let me make sure I give him the right credit. Hold on a second. Jesus. I think that was him, Slap, because I'm gonna check my trash. This man Spence Scroller. Hold on a second, Jordan Wells. And we're waiting on Skylar Saunders to pick up. He ain't fucking with Kyrie. I can't find it. Okay, until he comes back, Skylar Saunders, let me bring in area code 323. Good evening. We're 323. It's kind of loud.
Yo, can you hear me?
No, we can't hear you, but thank you for calling. Thank you. That's crazy. Let's bring in 516. Good evening, 516. You there? Good evening.
I'm here, Star. What's going on, old nigga?
How are you, sir? What's cracking?
I'm doing good. So I want to comment on that McDonald's thing. I don't know if it's been said already, but the woman released a video.
Sir, we don't care if it's fake. That's not what we're talking about. Who gives a shit?
No. It's not fake. She released a video saying why she did it. And she said that this dude was buying McDonald's when he was beating it up. He met her with the 3 kids, and he was buying McDonald's for all the kids back then.
No, hang on. There has been another video sent out where the 2 of them are smiling, and it appears to have been staged. So you're not up to speed on that email. But here's the thing. But we don't care if it's fake or not. The topic itself, right. I think it's worth us discussing. If you are dating or smashing a woman, she's got a bunch of kids, do you come empty-handed? That's the question, sir.
There's a reason why you don't come empty-handed, and I think you talked about it before. Those brothers there should be fucking you up like you.
So you have to watch that profanity, please.
Sorry.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
You should be. They're going to do something to you. What you want is a strong sibling relationship. That's the youngest child. You want them brothers and sisters or whoever they may be looking out for him, because he might go to school and get slapped up, and ain't no reason for them to stand up for him. I'm like, no, we don't even know that little dude right there. So you got to make sure you want the siblings to all eat, because it's very important, whether it's half siblings or not, that you have strong brothers and sisters. They look like they out in the slums anyway. You want to make sure that tribe is secure, or they may have to start stomping them out. when other people is picking on him. They may have to start stomping him out. I'm like, oh yeah, no, we want to join in on that.
Are you a father yourself, sir? Can we start there? Are
I'm
you
a father. Okay. I'm a father. I have one daughter, but my father's from the Caribbean, so he has children the same age, and I'm the youngest of 4 different baby mamas. So I know what I'm talking about, man.
Are you a stepfather by any chance, or have you assumed the responsibility at any point in your journey of raising someone else's child? Have you ever assumed that responsibility?
100%. My father died when I was 3 months, and my stepfather stepped in, and he used to sit up drinking, saying that your father stole my mother from him. So I'm technically supposed to be his child. So he was around my life. I'm from Brooklyn, all the Caribbean stuff. So that's what it was. So I think that I grew up as a 5%er, and the father used to say, all the children is ours. All the children is ours, because they asked the 5%er who got a girl pregnant, is it your child? He says, no. They said they beat him up. All the children is ours was the correct answer.
Facts.
So, so that's what it is.
It's a beautiful feeling within.
It is, man.
Whether you believe in a soul or not, but it's a beautiful feeling in your core, your center.
Right.
That you
exactly.
that you have assisted someone else's life form. You have given guidance. It's a beautiful feeling.
One of these little kids will be out here robbing me if I don't feed them. So if you meet one of these little kids, I'm from Brooklyn. The drillers is out. You can tell most of them ain't have no father figures. Feed the kids, and they ain't robbing you and sticking you up. Y'all seeing these videos? Eric Adams ain't ready for this smoke out here. Feed the kids, man. Feed the kids. Don't worry about it, man. Feed the kids. Or that money's going to come out of your pocket either through credit card scamming or directly where the burners in your face. They got the little fanny packs around their shoulder right now. It's not a game out here. Feed the kids, man.
If I can just add this to what you've said, because I appreciate where you're coming from. Every male is not a man, just like, you having knowledge of self, you already know most people are 85%ers, the uncivilized. So when you get a chance to enlighten or assist a new life force, it can come back and you can receive, I'll just say, benefits of your efforts. And a lot of times, those kids will look to you and remember you. Man, I've got at least 4 or 5 kids that I helped raise throughout, my journey. And they check in and say, hey, Mr. Terrain, or hey, Troy, I just want to say thank you. I remember you took me to the zoo. I remember you took me on a train ride down to Coney Island. And it's leaving those footprints in their minds that they remember, and then they pass those on, right?
Exactly, I agree. And my whole thing is that whether you believe in God or a higher power or not, whatever you believe in, the universe is transactional.
Okay.
Whatever you put out,
if you say so,
you gotta invest. You gotta invest to get that back out.
Yeah.
So that's how I see it. And as far as whether the couple is fake or not, McDonald's is up 2.25 as of yesterday, and people have taken profits.
Facts.
People took profits, and it went back down. So that father better go get himself an endorsement, McDonald's for life, if they smart. So if you know a publicist that you could shoot out to these people, get a publicist, and them kids will be fed for life. 2.5%. I want people to check the charts. As of yesterday, people took profits, and McDonald's went down again. So it wasn't no real thing. Black Twitter keep providing all the money for these companies, man. So I ain't mad at the hustle. I respect the game. I respect the jokes.
Hey, man.
But feed the kids.
Salute. Thank you for calling in, and peace.
All right. Peace, brother.
Yes, sir. Okay. Always good to hear from somebody from the nation of gods and earths. Oh, I learned so much from them. I ran with a lot of them back in the 80s. Oh, man. Kufis and tassels. Quarterville coats before sheepskins. Portervilles. That's all I'll say. JP, are you tapping in? Where's JP? I think I spoke to JP.
Tapping in.
Hey, Skylar, you there? Skylar Saunders.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I saw the video.
Did you see it? Let's talk. Skylar. Come on.
All right. This is you asked if the video was real, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's real.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why. Because she made a mistake. From what I understand, I just saw it once, but she said her food stamps don't come in on the 7th, and then she said they come in on the 11th. So I don't. If this was scripted or if this was manufactured somehow, I don't think they would even have that little slip up. It's little details that picked up on that.
Okay. Well, hang on a second, Skylar. A few people are saying, no, Star, it's scripted. I'm going to send you something here. Hold on a second. It's a picture of the two of them. Let me, SKY. Skylar Saunders at Gmail, yes?
That's right. Yes, sir.
Okay, hold on a second. Who sent me this? Was it Lynn? I'm sending this right now. This is the couple who made up the McDonald's skit. They became famous overnight. And salute to them. I just sent you the email. I don't care if it's if it's fake. It's the story is so real. The reality of should a man step up and take care of other kids? That's my focus. Hold on a second. Who's texting me? Let me see if somebody's on the line. Okay, that's a crazy text. Okay, I spoke to Jordan Wells, Jonathan. Let me know if you get that email.
I haven't gotten it yet, but I'm still standing by.
Okay. Skylar, hold on one second because
sure.
I'm stepping out this weekend with the young lady. I'll be right back, Skylar. Hold on a second.
All right.
Troll babies, let me say this. I'm not about that stunting in front and shit, but if you see me on my Instagram page this weekend driving a white convertible Bentley, don't be mad. Oh, my God. If you see me pushing a white convertible Bentley, don't be mad. There's a lot of shit going on right now behind the scenes. I can't explain right now, but I will keep you posted. Whew, shit. All right, Skylar, let me know if you got the email. Fuck. Okay. You see it yet, Skylar? No?
Not yet. Nope.
Okay. All right. Sit tight. Okay. I think we're up to 250 now. 250 from Virginia Slim, a.k.a. Flacco. LOL. Nah, you got to teach your son how to fight. But did you see the new video with the mom? She doubled down, and dude isn't a stepdad. He just smashes the cakes and drops off Happy Meals. Okay, now listen, guys. I got another email that shows the two of them together. Let me put this in the live chat. Troll babies, hold on a second. What is this? They're smiling. Okay, it says, who is, I don't want to say the person's name on my show. They became famous overnight. They did actually spark a great debate. It was good to see everyone take on this subject. Okay, let me say salute to Stephanie Harris. Hi, Stephanie. Thank you so much, darling. So supposedly this was and is a fake story, and I'm fine with that, but it's a great discussion. Great discussion. Skylar, stay with me if you didn't get your.
I'm with you.
Okay.
I'm with you, sir.
Jamal got your donation. Lucchini caught the Congo COVID. Hyena. Lucchini caught the Congo COVID hyena strand. Oh shit. Oh. Okay, I got someone's information with regards to a radio consultant. I will get back to you tomorrow. Thank you for reaching out. You have my word. Thank you so much, okay? Guys, also on the screen, please make sure you check out Devious J. I'm going to be posting new Devious J links tomorrow morning. Great fucking work this guy does in terms of editing, creativity, an understanding of what's going on in hip-hop culture today. Follow that man. Tell him I sent you. If you need someone to assist with your projects, that's the guy, Devious J, okay? Okay, Skylar, if it didn't come through, don't worry about it, man. I just, maybe my internet's moving slow. I thought I sent it to you, okay?
Yes, sir.
But listen, man, go ahead and finish up. And are you into basketball at all, Skylar? Do you care about Kevin Durant?
I originally, I'm sorry, what was that?
Do you care about Kevin Durant asking for a trade?
Yeah, about he was denying the trade, or he requested a trade. Is that correct?
Yeah, from the Nets. Yeah.
And then let's see what happens to the Nets. That was one of my top teams coming up.
Really?
The Nets, Knicks, Sixers, Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see what happens with him. He still has gas in the tank, I think. So
clearly
it'll work out.
Clearly. Hey, man. Okay, good to talk to you, Skylar Saunders. And which banner should I be running after the show this evening? Let me make sure I have the correct banner, or does it matter?
What are the just the ones that say the Instagram and the Twitter, and the one that says just Skylarize. Anything that just says Skylarize, and then the Instagram and Twitter.
Okay, so Skylarize stories. Am I going with that banner?
No, because that's a different link. Use the top 5 for the ones with drive.
Got it. Okay, I'm looking at it right now. Okay, that will be my first banner running tonight after the show. You got my word, all right?
I appreciate that, sir.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Take care.
Absolutely.
Okay,
take care.
All right. Skylar Saunders tapping in. Everybody, hold on a goddamn second. I got Precise's banner coming up. Nisa F. Baby, where are you? Got to get you back on the show. Nisa F. Baby. Got to do some more promoting. Can you call in tomorrow or Sunday? I'm going to be busy Saturday riding around in a white Bentley. Hold on a second. Who's texting me? Hey! Hold on a second. I'm live. Right now. Do you want to call in? Oh, shit. I got a heavyweight texting me. Whoo! Slow down, goddamn. I'm sipping. What's the number on the screen? 323-870. Or would tomorrow be better? Tomorrow be better. I want to finish up this discussion tonight, God damn it. If you marry the cow, do you marry the calf, huh? Stop all that fronting and talking tough like you niggas ain't never had some fire pussy. You get caught up from time to time. I know I have, huh? That's why I'm single. I know what it can do to you. It'll fucking break you. Goddamn kids looking at you when you come in the house. Troy! They want to talk about dumb shit. You got money, you got debit cards, you got credit cards. You're looking at them, and they're not even asking you for shit. You're looking at the clothes. Or this little nigga here needs a haircut. This little white girl over here, her face is fucking dirty. Hold on a second. Okay. It's my nigga Troy Reed. Hold on a second, guys. Let me promote Troy's book. Such a good man. On the screen, goddamn. Taking the screenshot for him. This is what I do for my sponsors. And Troy's not even a sponsor. I'm just promoting him on the strength. Okay. What was I saying, kids? On Real Nigga Time, you can call her all sorts of names. You can talk about why she's got X amount of kids. But if you crawl up on top of that coochie, nigga, and you blast off, you have assumed responsibility. You have assumed responsibility. I'll take one more call. Good evening, 412. You're my last caller. Good evening, 412. Are you there? Yes, no, maybe. Let's get you out of there, all that goofy shit. Pick up the phone. Get out of here. See, I try to be nice and it's just not worth it. Show's over, you know? Show's over. Let me promote the homie, Skylar Saunders. Folks, we have to get Skylar to 1,000 subscribers. That's my goal. This man promotes, sponsors the goddamn show. He has for many, many moons. Please follow this man, subscribe, and follow, okay? I'll see you guys tomorrow at some point. And thank you for chiming in. And we don't care if the goddamn video was fake or not. The topic itself was worth discussing. And salute to you stepfathers. Let me say that. Let me make that clear. If you are a stepfather, if you ever stepped up to the plate, you went to a woman's home or you invited the woman to your home, and she's got a bunch of kids, and you assumed the responsibility of taking care of those kids, you are a model citizen and you are a great human being. I salute you. Good night.